Hi friends, welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time here, thanks for stopping by. Thank you for watching my videos. I have very interesting videos on my channel. Kindly go through them and watch them. Today we'll be making coconut rice. Yes, coconut rice and gizzard sauce. Guys, before we start, kindly subscribe to my channel, like my videos, comment and share my videos. So this is our gizzard, and first of all we'll be seasoning this to cook. I'll list what I used to season on the screen here so you can see. After putting everything I want to put in it, I'll allow this to marinate a bit in its own juices on heat so that it can bring out its water and boil in its juices. So I'll give this a stir now and cover and allow for a while to cook. After about 10 minutes I check on it and this is what we have. So I'm just stirring this up and then I'll add a little bit of water to it and then cover for it to boil properly. I'm going to add water that can boil it, not too much water because I'm using soft chicken gizzard. Now it is ready. I'm going to be checking just to be sure with a fork and it's ready. So I'm going to put off the heat on that. Now to our rice, I'm using coconut oil and butter. I already added coconut oil and butter. This is the coconut oil I always use to cook. It's really nice, guys, not too strong. And then I'm adding my mixed my grinded tomato. I used two bulbs of two tomatoes, 4 crimson peppers and then 4 bell peppers. So now I'm adding ginger and garlic, minced ginger and minced garlic. I'll allow this to fry for a while and this is what we have. I'll give this a stir and then I'm going to be adding my bouillon cubes. I'm using Maggi, no Maggi, and then I'll add a little bit of salt as well and stir this, stir for a while. And then I'm adding baby clams. These are baby clams, and then I'm adding some prawns and I'll go on to add some crayfish, small crayfish, and I'll stir this properly, stir very well, and then I'll allow this to boil for a while. After some time, after it has come up to a boil, I'm adding my coconut juice. I'm using the tin coconut juice, the store-bought one, so I'm using 2 tins. So I've added them and then I would cover and allow to boil. If you don't allow this to boil with the pepper, it will just be rice that you are cooking with a little bit of coconut milk. You have to allow it boil so that the coconut taste and the coconut aroma will be infused into your peppers. Now I've added my washed rice, my properly washed rice, and then I'll leave that to boil. While that is boiling on low heat, I'm going to be cutting up my gizzard. I'll cut them to the sizes I want. You can leave them like that. You can decide to cut them, is your choice. So I'm checking up on the rice now. I'll check to see how soft it is after stirring it for a while. You can see, guys, it's almost ready. It doesn't take time, but I feel like it needs some more water, so I'm adding water from our gizzard, that we boiled initially. So I'll give this a stir, allow it to boil on low heat still for a while, and then I'm going to add my smoked mackerel. I'm using smoked mackerel. You can use any fish, guys. In Nigeria, the best fish to use is kpanla, but I don't have that here, so I'm using smoked mackerel, and it also turned out well. This is the first time I'm using smoked mackerel. Adding grinded crayfish. I'll stir this while it's still on low heat, stir for a while. It's already it's done, it's cooked already. I just I'm adding this last spices to bring out the taste and also help with the aroma. So that's our rice, it's ready. Now to our gizzard sauce. I'm adding coconut oil to the pan and then I'm going to be adding butter. I don't know, for me, I don't like to use coconut oil without butter. The taste is always a bit too strong for me. So every time I use coconut oil, I always add butter. And then now I've added our gizzard to it to fry. This is what we have after about 10 minutes of continuous stirring. It's chicken gizzard, so it's going to bring out oil, so there is no need to use so much oil. Just be patient and keep on stirring. And this is what we have. This is, you can see how fried it is. Then I'm going to take out most of that oil, in fact almost like all the oil, and then add my sweet peppers and chili pepper to it, and then I'm going to stir this for a while. I'm adding parsley here, parsley to give it a little bit of color and aroma, and also help with some of the taste, you know. And then I've added onion powder. I'll stir this well, and then I'm going to add my gizzard and stir well, stir together, you know. The gizzard is already fried, so this is the remaining gizzard water from when we boiled it. I've added it to that now, and this is what we have. I'll keep on stirring, and then I'm adding my carrots. You can cut your carrots to any size that you want, but I like them big, you know, and crunchy. That's why I added it last. Now I'm adding a mixture of corn flour and oyster sauce and soy sauce, a little bit of oyster sauce and more of soy sauce. So I'm using that as a thickener and also for taste. That's why I didn't add any salt or bouillon cubes. So guys, this is what we have: gizzard sauce and coconut rice. This meal is actually a native meal of the Shekiri people of Delta State as well, but they have a twist to cooking theirs. They leave the rice to be very mushy, so if you want to do that, you can boil your rice on high heat, and you can also have it like this if you want, whichever way works. Guys, thank you so much for watching my video, for stopping by once again. Kindly subscribe, like, share.